Percentude, yeah.
Can I just say that?
Yeah.
You know, we had the privilege of also being around a guy like Robbie, you know, and and when we were younger, like I mean, before I even thought about making music, Robbie was making music, you know.
Yeah.
When we were successful, Robbie wasn't in his prime, like at the time, you know.
Yes.
But there's something that I really like kind of learned about Robbie. I mean, Robbie instead was writing songs for Abu Musa and everyone else. Is that the thing is that we love making music. Unfortunately, we also can't literally follow how people feel about you at the top or not. Because if I love making music and I want to get in, I just do it. And, you know, I look at someone like Robbie that till the day that he passed, he was still in the studio. And through his ups and downs, he was with artists that weren't doing well, artists that were doing well. But this guy just loved
5-10 years
music.
later, something would catch.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
he
yeah.
was somewhere behind a hit. Yeah,
yeah,
you're so
because
right.
and so I mean, so there's a perspective of like consumers and there's a perspective of the creator. And if the creator literally doesn't get caught up in the source of the consumer, they'll always create, whether they're selling 10 copies or a million copies, or they'll always be behind other creators, you know. I mean, for me, just a Slick on Live thing is just me, my passion for music. It's just being behind other creators because it just doesn't stop.
And
We all have our Monday morning routine. School run, quick stop for a cappuccino, and jamming to music on the way to work. It's all good until you need to fill up your car, right? Well, My Way's got you covered with Gwalisa Fill Up Mondays. When you get a quote with My Way, you automatically go into a draw to win your share of 350,000 Rand in fuel vouchers. Call My Way on 0860 64 64 64 and live your way. My Way is a licensed non-life insurer and FSP. Standard rates and T's and C's apply.
Sunday evenings are for showcasing our OGs and their tag team partners, their grandkids, as they all vie for the 100,000 Rand cash prize. Catch the 10 senior contestants as they are put through their paces in various challenges to prove that they are the coolest OGs. So, who has what it takes? Who has the vibe, the energy, and the coolness to bag the ultimate title of the coolest OG? Starting 14 August at 6:30 p.m. on SABC2.
Stay in touch with us. Facebook, Radio 2000 ZA.
all right, so I mean, earlier you were speaking about Ubra Robi, right? And your T-shirt. I mean, I can't help but notice that you have a legend there on your T-shirt, a fallen legend, right? Who was taken untimely. Yeah. I mean, I was asking earlier off air about Unish, you know, whose passing also just kind of fell through the cracks because there were so many people passing during COVID, right? Tell me about Flabba and Nish's legacy within Skwatta Kamp, especially with the new project that you're working on right now.
I mean, Nish is definitely like on the new project. I mean, I don't have a shirt for Nish. This was a gift. Yeah. But Nish will be, but Nish will be on the new project. He also named the project. And I mean, he was just so involved in this project, in pulling the gang, you know, because we need to pull each other. Sometimes we need the one guy that's the central guy that pulls each other, and through every album it changes, you know. But he was the guy like on this one, and he's normally the guy that needs to be pulled the most normally. Yena no Flabba, you know. And you know, I got this shirt today with that I'm wearing with Flabba, and I actually saw it this week, and I asked myself if I'd ever wear it, but you know, I know that like the lady, I forget her name, you know, is out and, you know,
doing interviews.
She's doing interviews, you know, and you know, I don't know her and I don't have anything against her, but you know, I know my friend's name is going to be named, and I just felt maybe like with that energy also coming out, let's also remind people that Flabba's loved, you know. There are people that literally saw him as a brother. There are people that also feel a certain way, especially when people are asking questions that kind of will hit the family in a hard way, will even hit us in a hard way, which we share in our group also, you know. So I was never going to wear this shirt because it reminds me of things I don't want to think of during a day. But I've just felt that maybe I should just wear it just so that there's energy of this guy is loved, you know, and we miss him, you know what I mean?
You also can't kill someone that is loved by the whole nation, right? Come out on parole and then think that it's okay to go on podcasts and laugh and try and make light of the fact that wabulala umuntu.
But if there's people who think it's okay to interview him, then
the problem is also the guys that interviewed him. Her, you know, like it's not like, I'm not saying people can't live or people can't be forgiven
but
or whatever.
Umuntu, guys, and
but
you laugh,
like
it's
anyway. Let's not make, I think that's the thing. Let's not make light. Let's not joke about like something that's serious. Funny. It's not funny. You know, like that's the thing. It's, you can talk about it, do an interview, you can do your documentaries or whatever, sharp, but it's not funny. It's not really like a joke.
Leave us alone.
Now they are proving it to you in your nose.
Buy again.
It's called Leave Me Alone. It's Skwatta Kamp, and this is what you want to say, okay?
Yeah. SVN, that's the name.
Bongani, I think that's out of order, bro. Like, I really think that's out of order. Together with the Skwatta Kamp crew there. The lady went on and did a time, and then she's out now. Why can't she like live her life? Like, if she's doing interviews, she's doing interviews. She's not forcing anyone to invite her over for the interviews.
Okay, I get your point because the voice note is long. I also don't want to waste their time with the voice note. But since you mentioned me, like I'll say it again, right, from my side. You can't kill someone, right? I was bulala umuntu. bese udisrespecte umndeni usuphumile. There's a way ngesizulu ekuthiwa uyizotha ngayo. If ngonile when I come out kukhona indlela engiyiphatha ngayo to show remorse. Angikwazi ukubulala ingane yakho and the following day as soon as I'm out go and do interviews. That's my take.
But
I don't know
also
what you guys think.
It's not a joke. Don't laugh about it. Talk about it, but let's not laugh about it.
Slicker said it well about family is involved.
And also, you know what? Yazin mina ngikhathele ukuzama asekele ngizama ukufundisa abantu ukuthi babe abantu. Abantu bazoba abantu.
Also, it's
fine. What I just want to say, what we need to do though is that people will say they won't care who they're hurting. This is the world we live in. Not asekele ukusihlanyisa samtshela abantu ukuthi bayenzeni.
Because they should know.
But what we must do though, this is why I'm wearing this just for me. This is what I can do. To say this flab is loved, and if I can talk about it, but I cannot control what people are going to say. But if someone else hears what I'm saying and literally was about to repost something that they see that could hurt someone in the family or even hurt us, maybe they can rethink it. It's just the energy we take out, you know. So let's balance the energy and not like keep it one, because people are going to do what they're going to do. That's why we're in the world. Uziyenzela noma yini. You know what I mean?
2 million gang Skwatta Kamp bafethu siyabonga abafethu ukuthi nikhona lapho siyabonga abafethu yazi abafethu ngesikhulisile. I know you guys don't understand, but ngesikhulisile kakhulu ngokomculo yazi at some stage sonke sasibona so rapper like us, you know, uthola ama artists kuma albums and then bese kuba khona i-instrumental version. Sasithathe lawo instrumental versions bafethu sicule phezulu kwawo, sirap phezulu kwawo, sirap dance yabona nje sirecord, you know, those kind of things bafethu. And then uma khona ama contests like ekhasi like Miss something or Mr. something, Mr. Kasi, whatever. Yes, your performer lapho on top of ama beats ama artists. Yabona nje into esekaphi.
Because of you guys.
Inspirishile kakhulu bafethu. Iqhubeke bafethu, ngifisele kuhle kakhulu bafethu.
Siyabonga. Thanda bro.
2 million gang. Iphethe enye 2 million. Ay yo bras. Yo chance niyayidedela ngeke. Yebo ngonisakhulayo. Mamela iSkwatta tokufikela zinga loba nithi nihleli nizaye nichomi ngezami ichomi ke ngokuqoba ubona uba usilika ngulo ubona bathini siSkwatta thina
yes boy
chance ziyakhala angeke hayi futhi hayi nizi legends abulela man ubanini kwe
akubulela thina much love
he's absolutely right. I think it started with the bicycles, Dynamite Dip Club and then it became Skwatta Kamp and everybody was rapping.
Always wanted a bigger crew.
Before because we're supposed to be rapping, please can you guys stay an extra 30 minutes because people are asking.
No, we're chilling.
Okay, Amachita are going to stay.
Receiving so much love then,
Okay, so the Amachita is still going to stay. So it's 8 o'clock on the dot and it's time for the news. And the news is probably brought to you by Outsurance. You need to SMS the word out to 37221 right now. And you could save on car insurance. If you don't, you can ask them for 500 Rand.
SABC News. Independent and impartial.
In news at 8, 3 people shot and killed in Khayelitsha, and SABC board to brief the NCOP today. For Radio 2000 News, I am Ondalambana and a very good morning. 3 people have been shot and killed in Harare, in Khayelitsha, on the Cape Flats. Police spokesperson Andre Trout says 2 other people were wounded when gunmen opened fire on a residence in Siphendule Crescent. He says the motive for the attack is unknown. Trout says a 72-hour action plan has been initiated. Police have called on the public to come forward with any information that can help with the investigation. The family of a 34-year-old woman who was brutally raped and killed in Kimberley in the Northern Cape say finding the perpetrators will bring some closure. The victim, who was a lesbian, was raped allegedly by 3 men who then dosed her with paraffin and set her alight last week. It is alleged that Dankiso Tawanyana was walking at a nearby veld when the men allegedly attacked and raped her. Her family is still in disbelief after seeing her burnt body.
On air, online, and on your mobile. This is Radio 2000 Traffic.
Good morning. The M1 passing Soweto on your way to Ridderport remains heavy. A truck crash, 3 lanes are closed. At Albertina, Sicily, traffic back heavily into the Deep Cliff interchange. A lot of the exit roads from Soweto are heavily jammed as well, either struggling to get into the highway, trying to get out of the highway, or just jamming alternative routes like New Canada, Soweto Highway, the N17, Nasrec Road, plenty of disruption there as well. The N3 stays heavy out of Alberton and Germiston up to some roadworks at Van Buren Road. The left lane is closed. Now, if you're driving Durban, the N2 is heavy. A crash at Queen Nandi Drive, going northbound up through Mgeni Road towards that heavy, and then a breakdown in the roadworks between Kamashu and Gateway heading north as well. So 2 queues to work through there. And then if you're coming south, it looks like a problem in the roadworks between Gateway and Kamashu, because from Sabaya that traffic gets heavy as well. Cape Town, a crash coming out of Mitchell's Plain on the M7 near Dana Fontaine. That's still slow, and big traffic on the Francie Fun Sale loop by Tygerberg Hospital. A truck losing its load if you're coming through from Belleville in towards that Paro area. Traffic static and heavy.
So the news was proudly brought to you by Outsurance. Remember to SMS out to 37221 to see if you can save on your car insurance, or you can ask them for 500 Rand if you don't, okay? And we all know surprises are great, but not when you're already dealing with high fuel prices, high prices of cooking oil. Don't be caught off guard, okay? Let Outsurance see if they can't beat your car insurance premium. If they can't, you can ask them for 500 Rand, or you can ask them for 1,500 if you've been claim free and with the same insurer for 3 years. So the number to SMS is out to 37221. Outsurance is a licensed insurer in FSP. T's and C's apply.
Moretini Park Tribute Concert is back and more explosive. Experience a fusion of melodic and instrumental masterpieces featuring the legendary Don Laka, Ringo Madlingozi, Mafikizolo, Mango Groove, Master KG, Makadzi, Budaza, Ami Faku, Berita, Skwatta Kamp, and more. Saturday, 15th October, 10 a.m. till late. Kachai, Paul Nisi coming to you live between 12 and 3 p.m. You can also catch live crossings between 3 and 6 p.m. Lelamzakta will take over live from the festival between 6 and 9 p.m. Tickets available at CompuTicket and ShopRite. Proudly brought to you by Drankensberg Promotions and powered by Radio 2000. Our music, your memories.
Timmy and gang.
With the
Good morning, 2 million gang. This is the best show ever. Thank you for bringing Skwatta Kamp.
Orisa Morena. Matsatsi a mangena le utlwa ke imela sheba ga gona se feta morape baagisane ba go seleka ba tletse dipuo
ba o senye makutlo ka itse modimo e phile matlatshokolo go tla loka o tla tshwara letsogo.
Guys, for the third time, thank you so much. Skwatta.
Yo, a lot of parents are going to be very tired at work.
Exercise. Right?
Kids, don't panic. Your dad's not having a seizure. He's dancing. Okay? He knows these guys. Don't worry about me. Okay?
So the hustle this morning, an opportunity to put your business on the map. And we have Isipo Earth Diffusers. So Isipo Earth Diffusers specializes in handmade diffusers. And this is how you can get a hold of them.
You know that feeling when you walk into a room and you detect a particular scent that seems to somehow lift your mood, induce a sense of well-being, trigger a flood of memories, or even remind you of a particular special someone? Well, this is because scents are processed by the limbic system of the brain, believed by scientists to regulate mood, memory, and behavior. Handcrafted Isipo Earth diffusers harness the beauty, simplicity, and efficiency of nature and the power of essential oils to bring the desired ambience to your spaces. You can find us on Instagram at Isipo Earth Diffusers or visit our online shop at www.hellopretty.co.za/Isipo Earth Diffusers. Our song choice is Tracy Dave's We Can Make It.
It's Tracy Davis and it's called We Can Make It. Yeah, hashtag 2 Million Gang Gang.
So find them now. Isipho Earth Diffusers. You can go to hellopretty.co.za. That's where you'll find them. And we have all this information at radio2000_ZA on Twitter.
So we all know that accidents happen in any business, but what is great is that a business owner could get public liability cover for insurance for things where sometimes people suffer as a result of interacting with your business, and where you could be held liable legally. Okay, so if you want to get a quotation right now, you need to SMS Insure to 31715. That's Insure to 31715. Outsurance is a licensed insurer and FSP. T's and C's apply.
ShopRite has always been here for you, and we're committed to bringing you the best value. Swipe and save on our Essentials combo that includes 750ml Sunfoil sunflower oil, 2 kilos Hewlett's brown sugar, 2 kilos Tastic rice, 2.5 kilos White Star maize meal, and 500 grams Right brand macaroni or spaghetti. All 5 for 99 Rand. Save 70 Rand. Price is valid till 6 November. Only at ShopRite.
Yo, it's the beat, it's the flow, it's the way it starts. Guys, so let's talk current projects. I mean, I know earlier on we played, there was Blackie in there, and we're just having a conversation about that. There are a lot of Amachida that you guys respect. When you're OGs, I'm sure that everyone wants to work with you. How do you guys handpick on who you are going to work with, especially on the project that's coming?
Yo, man, we've never like really been ones for like a lot of features. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like we never really feature. So, I mean, like right now, I think more than anything, it's not about being on a lot of other people's projects, but really just like people wanting to, I think, like remix some of the old stuff and like this and that, you know. So if anything, that's what we're trying to gauge who, you know, like who's allowed to work with like part of our catalog and stuff. You know? I think that's really where it's at. But the new album, SVN, that's 7, or Sex, Violence and Nudity, whichever one you prefer. But please pre-order on all the digital streaming platforms, and this song here is just like the beginning of many more to come. Pre-order the album. The more pre-orders we have, the sooner we'll release the album. So but like but definitely Leave Me Alone is the new single that we just came out, and we just wanna let that play a little bit.
Listen to this. Alright, guys. So SVN 7. I'm assuming because there were 7 members. Or there still are, if you want to add spirits. There are still 7 members. Guys, but in the beginning, how many? Wasn't there 11? Or am I wrong?
12.
At the most about
that's right.
11, right? Yeah, because
I mean, if you count Mischief,
12. Like 12, I think like it was the 30,000. Because I think 12 at the max or something.
And
including Mischief.
Was Relo a feature or was Relo
Skwatta
Kamp?
A feature.
She was a feature, and then she got a green card.
You can come hang with us. Okay. Obviously, people can go and pre-order the album. It's taken a while for you guys to release an actual album. Is it pressure? Is it still putting songs together? Or it's because nippies?
Lastly, let me also say 7 is also the 7th Skwatta Kamp album as well. And even in the process when we're doing this, and Nish titled it, there was still 7 of us within the working party, because I mean now you had 5 rappers, Relo, and then Peter from the management side. So there was still 7 of us. So we were known for being 7. There's 7 of us now in our 7th
I
album.
hope it doesn't take you 7 years to release.
Yeah, it borderline 7 years.
It takes so long to release.
7 years. Yeah.
So even though obviously Nish has passed away, I'm assuming obviously he's going to be on the album, right?
He is on
every song.
Every song.
And he named it 7.
Yes.
And but you're right, like finding up 7 years to release it.
And immediately after mixing and everything, he left us. So I guess his job was done.
I think there's an event this coming weekend
in Morotele Park,
where Radio 2000 is part of the lineup. I'm actually going to play it again before, so that's where you can go and see them this weekend. Guys, and I know it sounds corny, but I feel like it's one of those things where I often say, if you say you love people, you must book them. Okay. I'm a promoter. I'm listening. We have a lot of those. I'm a corporate. I'm listening. And like, where does someone and how do I get hold of Skwatta Kamp? I want to book you guys. Also, how many are going to come now?
All of us. I mean, everyone comes, you know.
Except the ones that aren't here. But, like,
but the ones that aren't here, we do their verses too.
Oh, it's okay.
So, but also we only perform like with the live band now. So basically, so it will be, you'll get like the 5 on stage. It's the 4 rappers and Relo. So that's like the crew. And then and the band and the DJ still in the mix here.
Is there like an urge to perform? Because you guys also have successful solo projects. Like I often think, guys will be like, no man, my song, let me throw it. Is there no urge to throw it in there sometimes? Good, come guys, just one, and it's
no.
I think as like a surprise element we do that because people don't expect it. It also depends on the duration of the performance at times, you know, and also the complexion of what's going on. Because at times, like this is a jazz festival as well, so you select songs wisely when you go to them.
Guys, thank you. First of all, thank you for staying, you know, and I'm saying literally staying here in studio and staying in the industry for as long as you guys did. I actually didn't get a chance to go through all of the voice notes. We didn't even get a chance to go through all of the tweets, just to show how much love you guys obviously people are showing you. Thank you for raising us. Thank you for guiding us. There's an interview that I watched where you were talking about how a doctor bought you a watch. Maybe share the story before we wrap, because I think it connects to a lot of us. Like I've also got stories where I'm like, guys, when I listen to this song, I made this move and that's why I'm where I am.
It was through Samuel Andela, which was a prayer that spoke about somebody who lost the old lady and now losing a timer, you know what I mean? And he never had funds to go to school, but now he wanted to quit. There was a crime and focus, you know? So the guy went through that, but it wasn't a crime issue. He was actually thinking about doing that because he wanted to study medicine, but he never had funds. So when you listen to the verse, like literally telling you never give up. You know? He went back to school, upgraded and then got a scholarship and became a doctor. I met him at a gig and he gave me an expensive watch, of which I appreciate.
Imagine that. And I mean, you're quite the prayer of the group, because you were even saying for this Leave Me Alone song, you prayed quite a lot for that.
I'm more of a spiritual being than anything in life, you know. And also it's a purpose thing. So yeah, you're right by that.
Slicker? Pause. Smacks, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming.
Push future projects.
Just guys, just play our music, pre-order the album, and like, if you wanna catch on the culture, the Slick on live. You know, like follow me, Sugar Smacks, on Instagram and watch
the champ me on Grootboom and Sons next
week.
The actor.
We're there. We're producing. We're everything.
Smacks is producing Grootboom and Sons, by the way. So watch out. I'm producing the Unplug on SABC One and supposed to get together and Smacks.
Okay, guys, bye.
We don't stop.
Skwatta Kamp is out of here.